Okay, this is going to be one of those, just more of an information talking video for you. We don't have a product per se to review. We are actually going to be talking about the current state of the GPU manufacturing, and just PC tech in general, because there's this terrible message that is being sent from the manufacturers to the consumer that I think is worth shedding a little bit of light on with the way things are going. So right now, the RX 6500 XT just released. This is from NVIDIA, and I mean, sorry, this is from AMD. So the AMD RX 6500 XT card just released, and pretty soon we're expecting the NVIDIA 3050 card to release whenever that is going to be done, but it should be coming up pretty soon. January 27th, this is coming straight from NVIDIA.com's website. So what the problem with this is I don't know exactly about the 3050 just yet, but pretty much these are unnecessary cards. And the problem is that with the shortage of GPUs around the globe right now, you would think that AMD and Nvidia will be putting more resources into getting more of the current graphic lineup they have out right now. The 6800, 6900, the 3080s, the 3090s, all 3070s, all these cards. You would think to be getting more of these cards into the hands of gamers and whoever needs them, but instead they're releasing these underpowered, terrible cards and saying, well, it's better than nothing. That's pretty much the thing, the message that is being sent to the consumer is you'll take whatever we give you because it's better than nothing. And that is not how you handle these kind of situations. Yes, there is shortages all over, but you should be diving into your resources, pushing everything out to put out your best products, getting them into the hands of as many people as possible, and also shouldering up and updating the way you handle queuing up people so that they can get their cards eventually. Like if you're running a queue line like AMD does, which they do every Thursday and other days throughout the week, which no one really knows, you just have to guess it. Or if you're doing like EVGA, things like that, or if you're doing something crazy like Newegg's, whatever the hell crap that they do, which I just I don't pay much mind to because it seems to lean heavily towards Nvidia most of the time. And if you're looking for an AMD card, it only pops up in a Newegg's shuffle. There we go, a Newegg shuffle every now and again. No matter which way you're doing it, those programs should be updated, and those programs is what the focus should be on, making those better so that people can have a better experience and get a card faster, not release some low powered nonsense like a 6500 XT, which can't even run past X4 lanes for the PCIe bus, which is ridiculous in 2022. And of course, when you benchmark this damn thing, it actually does pretty much prove to everyone that it's a useless card. The cards that have been released almost 2 generations ago run better than this brand new card that was just released last week, which that is unheard of. So and to actually try to tell the consumers that this is going to be I think it said a $250 or $300 card or whatever the hell that is. We know that's not true because the moment it hits the market and scalpers get a hold of it because that's what they do. This is going to be a very expensive card for what it gives you. There's just no getting around the fact that this is a horrible message to send to the consumer. This is a terrible waste of money for anyone who is looking for a new video card. It is no point in buying this. You might as well keep whatever you have. If you have a 1660 Super, like I have back there on the shelf, if you have a 5700 XT, if you have older cards, a 960 even, like I have over there in my Linux box that's right there in the corner, I have a 960 in there from NVIDIA. Those are better. Those are actually will run better than what was released this last week. And I'm hoping that at least the NVIDIA new 3050, which is going to be a $250 card, which again, we know that it's not going to be that price when it releases, it's going to be more expensive, will at least show better numbers, at least be worth the money. But I really don't have any faith that it will be. I really don't have any faith that it will be. We're going to be right back where we are right now, which is paying inflated prices for GPUs or holding on to whatever GPU we already have. Whatever 1080, 1060, or whatever you have, you're probably just going to keep holding on to that for another year until things start to finally improve when new fabs open in 2023, whether that be from Intel or from TSMC, or I think it's Samsung. I don't know. I know there's one other company that is also doing fabs. Wherever that may be, yeah, when those new fabs open, that should lighten the load a lot and be able to deal with demand. Also, by 2023, that'll be almost 2 years of people migrating and dealing with remote work, or who have been doing remote work and are now going back out to work, getting back into the office, so there will not be as much demand for PC technology as it is right now. I believe that is when things will finally start to lighten up, is in 2023. But as far as this year is concerned, with what has been released right now as brand new cards, this nonsense here, yeah, we might as well shelve it. Right here, right off the back, January has barely started. Barely started. 2022 has barely started, and already as a PC gamer, it is done. You don't even think about trying to save money buying PC parts or waiting for however many months and maybe it will lighten up. You'll catch the same breaks that we've caught before, which is maybe during Black Friday, maybe during those major holiday sales, something like that. You'll get some sort of relief where you can still have to buy the card or buy your parts at inflated prices, but there will be it will hurt a little bit less during those sales, but they will not come back down to proper MSRP prices, not even close. But that is all I really wanted to tell you, is that this is a disgusting message that's being sent from the manufacturers, but please do not fall for it. Please do not buy these crap cars, these scapegoats, is pretty much what they're releasing to try and, piss on you and call it rain. Save your money, hold on to what you have, or if you really do need a build, you really do need a card, then just prepare to pay a little bit more, well, or a lot more in this case, right? For a proper video card that's actually going to do the work that you need it to do, whether that is YouTube or just gaming in general. I encourage you to do that. It sucks to pay scalper prices, but honestly, I'd rather you do that than to deal with this 6500 XT BS. It's not right, and it's a slap in the face. All right, that's it. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.